My parents got new jobs, so now we have to move to Guatemala. Everything there is going to be so different.
That will definitely take a lot of getting used to, but remember, God will take care of you. It's a great day here at Keys for Kids, and I'm glad that you're listening. As always, my name is Zach. No matter what you do, you're gonna go through a lot of changes in your life. But just remember, you can have faith that God will be with you every single step of the way. Abraham in the Bible sure did. Just listen to this. God called Abraham to travel to another place that he promised to give him. Abraham did not know where that other place was, but he obeyed God and started traveling because he had faith. Our story today is called Moving Out in Faith. Jack helped Dad load the last of the boxes into the truck. Then he jumped down to the street and looked up at his house. It wasn't the largest or fanciest house on the block, but it was the only place he'd ever called home. Now his parents had accepted teaching positions at a school in Guatemala. They were moving away to an entirely new country. The moving truck door rumbled shut behind them. "That's the last of it," Dad said, wiping his dusty hands on his jeans. He turned to Jack. "Ready to get to the storage unit?" "Yeah, okay," Jack said. He shuffled toward the front of the truck and climbed in. Dad started the engine and they drove slowly down the street. They passed Jack's favorite park where kids he knew climbed on the jungle gym and played tag in the field. "Does our new neighborhood have a park too, Dad?" he asked. "I don't think so," Dad said. "But there's a playground at the school." Jack swallowed a groan. A new school with kids who would probably all speak Spanish. The red and white striped umbrellas outside Mimi's ice cream shop came into view. "Are there ice cream shops in Guatemala?" Jack asked, unable to keep the longing out of his voice. Dad glanced over at him. "Things will be different in Guatemala, Jack, but that doesn't mean they'll be bad." "But how do you know?" Jack asked. "Well," Dad stopped the truck at a red light. "It isn't always easy to see the next turn in life, but that's what faith is all about. Having confidence that God will see us through each new thing. He's always taken care of us. He sent Jesus to save us from sin and has provided for us and helped us through hard times. We can trust him to be with us and help us now." The light turned green and Dad guided the truck onto the next road. Jack thought about how he trusted Dad to drive the truck. He couldn't see the storage unit from where he sat, but he knew Dad would get them there. If he could trust Dad, he could surely trust Jesus, who died and rose again to keep his promises. "Dad, can we stop at Mimi's one last time on the way home?" Dad smiled. "Sure, one last time." So how about you? Is there something new and kind of scary going on in your future? Maybe you're moving to a new school or neighborhood, or a friend or family member is moving away. Even if you don't know how all the details will work out, God does. He loves you so much that he sent his son Jesus to die for you, and he promises to be with you and help you. Tell him how you feel and ask for his guidance, and then trust him to take care of you. Our key verse is Hebrews 11:1.
Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see.
And our key thought for today, have faith that God will take care of you. Do you love to listen to the Keys for Kids stories? How have they helped you grow closer to God? I'd love to hear how Keys for Kids has impacted your walk with him. Send me a voice message with your parents' permission. Go to keysforkids.net and tap Open Mic in the menu and tell me your story. I'm Zach with Keys for Kids.